Oh my gosh. Today is March 24th, 2021. I first went live March 24th, 2020, and it was because of you. So here I am going live, celebrating my birthday today, celebrating the 1-year anniversary of going live on Facebook and completing 111 episodes. Health and healing, trying to stabilize the field of the world. And from those 111, I have been live every Monday on YouTube. So I really miss coming on and being on for lives and just doing with whatever comes up. So I really wanted to share with you some of the stuff that I've been up to, and thank you for being on my courage journey with me to step out into this courageous world of social media. Let me tell you, it takes a bit of courage. And happy to be here. So I have been studying. I love to study. I've been studying in the area of essential oils for the last three or 4 years. But this last year, I really stepped it up into what's called Aroma acupoint therapy. And what is that? That's like it's working with the meridians of the body. As you know, I'm an energy practitioner. I'm a certified advanced energy healing practitioner from Langara College. I also am a yoga and meditation teacher. I also have my 3 levels in Psych K, which is applied kinesiology that works with limiting beliefs. And I also have a sound healing background with tuning forks, which it follows the Chinese medicine meridians. So that adding on the essential oils was a really beautiful way of creating another access point to get into the body, because you can see that our brain is protected by this skull, and our lungs and our heart are protected by our lungs and our rib cage. But our power, our area of creation, right down in here where we give life, there's no seemingly sense of protection there, which is really unusual. But it's not in the Chinese medicine world. In the Chinese medicine world, there's lots of gates. And I've been studying the structure of the Chinese characters and how the structure will show where the gates are and the layers of the gates so that we can access this area. And if you remember from the 111 episodes, this area is our area of emotion. So this is our safety area. That's why we ground into the root chakra, chakra 1. Chakra 2 is our emotionality. That's our emotion center, our water zone. That's where we get lots of flow. That's where creation is. And so that's where we're going in the monthly membership, this going into April, is into the emotion zone. So every month we go through another layer, and we work at it in a different way with the involution, where we work with our icky sticky parts and finding those layers and the truth of who we are. And then, we work as we get to the top of our 7 chakras, we work our way back down, and that's the evolution. And that's where we work with all these centers in the manifestation realm. So we do it over and over again. So we get to be pros at it, right? Because we want to be pros at it. We want to be pros at creating that greater awareness every single day if we can, but at least having a place where we can tap into in the month. And if we skip a month, it's not a big deal. It's always there month after month. There's 6 months waiting for you if you wish to join. And you start wherever you want. You start where it feels right, or you can start with the 1 month where we're at and then add on another month if you feel up to it, or just be what is. That was my choice this morning. I'm like, I thought, I'll get on for 8:45, and 8:45 passed. And so I'm like, okay, let's make it 9:45. It is what it is. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. So what I'm doing, I wanted to just share with you. I work with the Aroma Point Aroma acupoint therapy, and I work with the essential oils. And right now, I'm working with 4 essential oils, and the teacher that I'm working with is her name is Tiffany Carroll. She's out of Seattle, Washington. She is so beautiful and loving. I'm so happy to be sharing this past 4 years of time with her. I can't wait to meet her in person. It's been on my list for a while. And so she and another person that is teaching, Joseph Carter, and they're both into Chinese medicine, and he's into the Qigong and stuff. And he is the one that's really teaching me about the Chinese characters. And I'm like learning it so easily. So I'm like, I'm always things that make you go, But for the oils that we're working with, is one is rosemary. And the reason why I'm using these little bottles is because I have pure oils, and this is how I dilute them. The rosemary, I'll do it for you because you'll get the essence of it just by me doing it, goes on the fontanelle. And it's really interesting, the different places in Chinese medicine that has access. Sorry about that. That's my dad coming through. To wish me a happy birthday. I didn't put my phone on silent. Anyways, so this is called Dew 22, and we just with the oils, you don't want to put the pressure on the skin. You just want to lightly touch the skin. And anyways, the 4 are the top of the head, and then we go into this one. This one is so cool. This is blue tansy. Now check this out. It's actually blue, and it's going on down in the kidney zone, down here on the top of the foot. I don't have my toes painted. Can you believe it? It's my birthday and my toes aren't painted. And so you'd want to try to do both. Well, they're thank goodness for yoga. And then the third one is it's just so beautiful. I think I might have got them mixed up, so I'm just going to smell. There it is. Arbor vitae. It's beautiful redwood cedar that's here in BC and Washington very commonly. And it's going to go right into the base of my throat. And it works with Roman chamomile, which is it's so warm and tender, like chamomile. It's calming, and it's going to go right over my belly button. And we just hold them there. And the feeling that you get that I'm experiencing right now is that warmth of the Roman chamomile. So it gives that safety for these gates on the Chinese meridians to open. So it allows that emotional center to open. And it connects it up through the central channel, working with all the energy centers that we've worked with in the past. And it clears, you see, so you can get an idea of where the meridians are in the body and how these plant essences allow for that safety, allow for the voice, allow for the fontanelle, that beautiful place that's open when we're born. And I believe it is an access point our whole lives as we work with grounding, centering, and aligning. We're aligning out of the fontanelle zone. It's just so beautiful. I'm so excited to be working with this. And another thing, I've expanded my meditations. I'm recording them on GarageBand on my MacBook Apple, and I'm hoping to release them soon. My first one I did was a Yoga Nidra, which if you're familiar, that's like yogic sleep. And in the yogic world, they say that if you do Yoga Nidra during the day, it's like 1 hour of the meditation is like 4 to 8 hours of sleep. So I've got my crystal with me, and I thought we would go through a meditation. I haven't recorded this one yet, but I want to know what you think. And the one that I wanted to go through is called Manifesting Love. Because as we manifest love for ourselves, we manifest love for the world. And y'all know that we need some love in this world. And it doesn't hurt. Everything that we do for ourselves, we do for all. And so if you've got the time, I hope you can share it with me. And if not, and you have to go, I get it. This is just a surprise drop in. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you what you might like to see. Oh, and another thing before, in case you have to go, I wanted to let you know that the 111 episodes that we did together, I will be releasing those starting today on a scheduled release. It's called a premiere in YouTube. So I've had somebody help me transfer all those 111 videos from Facebook, but they're still in Facebook, onto YouTube, because Facebook, I made a series, but it's really hard to find it. It's in the videos in my Facebook business page, BlissBE.Me. And I think it's easier to find it on YouTube. YouTube, you can find it on your phone easier. You can even find it on Apple TV. I found it pretty scary when I went on YouTube and I was like, can I see my stuff on YouTube, on my Apple TV? And like, there I am, all 50 inches. I'm like, that's a bit overwhelming. But anyways, okay, so we're going to go into manifesting love. So I'd just like to bring you into, and it probably will take 15 minutes. So just to give you an sort of a time frame on it. And then we're going to pull a card at the end. But I want you to know that I am live every Monday. There's lots of great tips every Monday, and I'm doing it on YouTube and Instagram because I really thought that the video would be transferred over to Facebook automatically from Instagram, but it's not. So I apologize for that. So that's why I'm here. I'm not on Instagram today. I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm streaming to YouTube as well. So manifesting love. So as we prepare to connect to this area of love in your life, my life, our life, and feeling appreciation for love. And if you do not have a beloved partner, feel free to add that in. Feel free to add what you need for love. If you want more love, if you want to find a way to offer yourself more self-love, if you're having difficulties with a family member, relations, or friends, this is all just simply manifesting love in any which way that works for you. Could be a business partner. It could be intimacy. It can be anything that you wish. Anything that generates love. So feel your feet on the floor, your buttocks in the seat. Sit up on the edge of a piece of furniture or a chair or the floor, wherever you may be, so that your back can be a little bit straight, naturally straight. And come into your heart. And allow that line to go straight up to divine consciousness, higher self, God, creator, source energy. Feel and sense this beautiful illuminant line that goes up your body, up your spine, through your neck, your head, and up into the cosmos. Breathe down into your lower abdomen and into your hips. Allow yourself to acknowledge where you're paying attention in your body right now. Where is your focus? Oh dear. Bring that attention that you sense in your body into your heart. And allow that to expand the source of love for yourself. And if it's not in your heart, know that it's an area and point and part of your body that you express love from naturally. If your attention and your focus is your throat or your third eye between your eyebrows, or in your lower abdomen or your hip region, your sex organs, acknowledge that and allow it to be. See if you can find that in your body to express love and care, support, to be able to champion that for yourself and others. Tap into that full expression, almost like a pulse that's in your body. You may sense it anywhere. Celebrate the brilliance of this pulse, this energy. Allow it to be all it can be. Breathe into it. Illuminate it. Allow it. Expand it to see this impression, this impulse, this expression of love in you. It is you. And it's in all of creation. It's that love of life that propels the seed of an oak tree to become the oak tree. It is the love of life that allows the seed of a rose to be a rose. This seed is you, and it propels you to be you. We are all creation. It allows each of us to become all of who we want to be. The remembrance that we too are a seed, planted and birthed, and celebrating you and me, because we are one. So if it's my birthday, it's your birthday too. The day the seed was planted, the day that you were birthed and brought into this world in creation. And to live each day fully, however that shows up, with judgment. Allow this impulse, this expression to give love and flow through your whole body, within your entire being, every cell and every space in between each cell. Knowing from this place, from this feeling of giving and receiving love, to be so full, so fulfilling. See yourself opening up to express and share this love with others in your life. See that. Who is it? Strangers, family members, your partner, yourself, plants, animals, spiders, ants, full love. Sharing this with those closest to you as you practice opening each day to receive this love that is here. Because as you give, you shall receive. So opening up to receiving. Looking at people with love. Looking at people with the eyes of love. Hearing people with the ears of love. And offering out your heart in love. How can you show up and show the brilliance of you to others so that they too can manifest that brilliance in them? Seeing yourself as this source of this field of energy, of rich, radiant love. And your desire to share this field of rich, radiant love. If you're seeking a partner, imagine your beloved standing before you, also radiating out their field of brilliant, radiant love. And feel what that feels like to be with your beloved together as one in this radiant, brilliant field of love. Look into their eyes. And see the source of love, for love itself is light. And say to yourself or to your beloved, I love you unconditionally as you are. And I support you to become the most expressed, realized version of yourself. And I begin to see myself, see yourself, and the way you show up each and every day, knowing that you are already connected, anchored into this field of love. Taking actions, connecting to the future that you are creating. We are creation. We are living proof we are creation. Know it. It is our gift. Stand in it. Own it. Be it. Share it. Because we are one. Take a nice deep breath. And I'm going to take out these beautiful high consciousness cards. And we'll tap into the wisdom that they would like to share with us today. Thank you for being here. A bit long. I'll be quick on this one. It's not long. It's the perfect length. Simplicity. There is great beauty in simplicity. Above all the complication and so-called human wisdom, there is the luminous simplicity of the divine grace, ready to act if we allow it to act. Life could be quite simple and easy if one's mind did not introduce in it so many useless complications. This is so cute from the mother in Orville, India. That's where these cards come from. One of my scholars, Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, and the mother. This is their little picture. Simplicity. There's great beauty in simplicity. Above all the complication of so-called human wisdom, there is the luminous simplicity of the divine grace, ready to act if we allow it to act. Life could be quite simple and easy if one's mind did not introduce into it so many useless complications. Do you think that they're tapping into the world right now as it is? It could be so simple, but yes, we've got all these useless complications. You gotta love consciousness cards. I do so much. Please join me in my lives, redo the work. I have clients that are redoing the work. If you want to do one-on-one treatments, I do them in person, and I have 2 locations, one in a clinic in Port Moody called MaxFit Movement. I'm really happy to be there. I just started there March 1st. And I have my home studio as well in Coquitlam. And like I said, I do distant work. I also do guidance calls. And if you want to do any type of self-care, we can do it over Zoom. And so there's lots of opportunities. If you're having any areas that are fatiguing, you have hypersensitivity, hypolethargy, non-sensitivity, wherever you're at in your life, I meet you there. And also, please, if you want to, the premieres that are going to start, I'm going to figure it out on YouTube. I get to pop in live on the premiere, so it might be a new way to have some fun. But they're going to go every Wednesday and Saturday. So I'm live Mondays, and then Wednesday and Saturday will be the premieres just in YouTube. So the collection will then be available in YouTube. It'll be under the playlist section called Dynamic Energy Centers. Anyways, there goes my voice. Time's up. Such great indicators our body is. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. And I guess I should say my name's Deborah O'Neill. I'm the CEO and founder of BlissBE.Me, and I'm here to share because I love you and I care. Make it a great day.